It was 5 something. I'm gonna choke on this one. Oh my god. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. How's everybody doing today? I have some breakfast because I had to go get blood work and I had to fast, so I'm thirsty too. I got a Diet Pepsi because I went to Taco Bell. I've had this before and it's really good, so I thought I'd have it again. I was trying to decide, you know, I really try not to eat out anymore much. Well, at least at fast food, I'm trying to not go there too often. Taco Bell, burrito, and my drink. It was a total of, it was 5 something. I'm gonna choke on this one. Oh my god. I'm gonna show you guys. It was 5 something. And when I got to the window, the price changed and I didn't know why. Son of a gun. I must be looking. Well, I am old, but you know, I don't want people to. No, I don't mind. I really don't mind. I just thought it was funny because I was up there and I know it was 5. I'm gonna have to turn my car on because it's hot. It's noisy too because I'm parked in a parking spot. But because it was 5 something when I pulled up, I was just wondering because she said a different price. I'm like, well, how much was it? But she didn't answer me. But There's egg, potato, tomato, and cheese, I think. There's no meat in it. But I'm trying to at least do, if I eat, I want to do a little, not so, you know, I don't know if it's healthier, but not so much breading and stuff. So I'd love to have a croissant and biscuits. Oh yeah. But look at that, guys. So good, but I was so hungry. I thought I gotta eat. So I was starting not to feel right. All I had was water. Wow. I don't know what that is, but it's loud. Obviously, it's a big truck. I'm at Taco Bell's over this way, and I parked over here because there's a little shade, and this is where Home Depot is. I went to the pet store, got some dog food. And I got them a little treat. So good. I'm sorry, I'm so hungry. I'm never 100% sure if I have to fast for this, but I always do. It's for my iron, my hematologist, and I can never remember if I'm supposed to fast. When I do my, you know, yearly, and usually for my doctor, she always wants me to fast my primary care. I mean, look. Look how delicious. I can't tell if it's blurry or not because I don't have my glasses on, but let me peek over here. Oh my gosh. So, Everything tastes better. I don't know if I think I said tang. I don't know. Everything tastes better when you're really hungry. And I wanted to eat something, because I'm going to go to Walmart and then I'll buy a bunch of junk if not. But I have to say, yeah, because when, when you're hungry, you're like, I want this, I want that, I want this and that. I still buy junk, but hopefully not as much. I'm really trying. It's so hard. And I think that, everybody tries. So, I ate too fast. But yeah. I figured you guys would like this. Share with you. That looks better. A lot of egg in that part. That's the only thing I don't like about like burritos. You have one end, there's nothing in there, just a bunch of burrito. I usually peel a lot of the burrito off, but it's kind of hard to do in the car. I would take and peel extra burrito off, At home, I just use the no carb. That way, I make my pizza. I don't give up on my pizza, because you guys know I love pizza. And, yeah. I was thinking, I want sweets too sometimes, and I was thinking about making a nice, good dessert. Me and Donna were talking the other day, and I was looking, and I seen this really creamy looking caramel. Do you say caramel or caramel? I say caramel. But I thought, dang, chocolate chip cookie or something, and put a hole in there. Even not a hole, but push it down and add some thick caramel and bake it. Ooh. Or, you probably wouldn't have to put it in till after it's cooked for a while. There's a guy out here taking pictures. They have a lot of the area fenced off. I see they broke up some of the cement and stuff like that, so they're doing some kind of remodel or changes or something. But yeah, my stomach's growling. I'm eating. I'm feeding you right now. Nikki, I mean, she's doing good. She's doing really good. Jesse torments her. When I say that, like, he wants to play. He wants to play all the time. She's 8 and she don't want to play. But I noticed that she shakes a little bit more now. I mean, she's 10. But I love her so much. I don't want to lose her, of course. I always worry about that. Worry about losing anything or anybody. My biggest fear, losing my mom, well, my children. I would never want to lose my children. But my mom, I could tell there's a decline in my mom. When my husband was sick, I made sure we got insurance with a huge network. Cost a huge amount of money. A lot of money. But I wanted to make sure he'd get treatment wherever was needed. But like for myself, I thought, okay, it's a decent insurance. None of them are good, really. When I say that, I mean like they don't pay for this, they don't do that, they don't take this doctor, that doctor. So like my network isn't as big. I have to travel to see my doctors. Like I had a hematologist that was much, much closer to my home, but my insurance, he didn't take my insurance, or they didn't take my insurance. Now, the same exact insurance, but a more premium one they took. So, but yeah. I don't know if you heard that earlier, the crows out there. I always feel bad for them. Because they're always so thirsty and hungry. And if I do have extra food, like, you know, if I had crackers and bread, sometimes I bring it and just put it out there for them. I know it sounds crazy, but I'd rather them have something than nothing. That's like one time there was this big thing about don't feed the ducks bread. It's not good for them, the bread and stuff like that. But then people stopped feeding them bread, so they put a sign out. It said, bread might not be the healthiest, but starving to death, you know, isn't any better, or something of that. Maybe one of you guys know, but it was something like that, you know. Bread might not be the healthiest, but we don't want to starve to death, because people quit feeding them and they were starving to death. So, you know, I think give them what you can, you know, and if you could give them better that day, great. And if you can't, give them some bread, you know. They'd rather have something than nothing. I'm gonna go to Walmart, do a little shopping. I'm getting full. I'm gonna set that aside. I'm gonna go to Walmart, do a little shopping, and I'm either gonna cut my grass today or wash my car. Which needs to be washed so bad. So I just thought I was hungry. I'm gonna stop and eat. I'm gonna take this Band-Aid off. Well, it's not Band-Aid, it's like tape. It has a cotton ball. You know, they apply pressure and then put it on there. So, but yeah, I hope you enjoyed having some, well, breakfast with me, lunch or dinner, whatever you had. And I know I ramble on and I apologize. But I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful day or a wonderful, wonderful evening, depending on where you are. I love you so much, and I will definitely talk to you later. Bye-bye, guys.